For a while, guys, I've been looking into some serious shit that has drawn my attention. Something that you guys would not believe. Back at the start of 2020, I remember making my first video where I made an attempt at roasting a skanky white girl going off about the Asians, but here is something that'll make things worse. On YouTube, I found a channel that is something beyond words that describe how bad it is. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the infamous Darky Booty 32, or a little dare I call him, the Indiana Jones Show.
I am not the fucking Indiana Jones Show.
Yo! What's up, diggity dogs? I just made a mess in the other room!
Why does he have to start off the video like that? Just why? I mean, listen to how he starts off. He just talks very slowly. And he wears a shirt over his head because he does. These are the common complaints that I know from a lot of people. I'm not against anyone with any kind of disability, but who talks with that kind of speech impediment? Honestly, I'd have no trouble believing that this whole channel itself is a troll channel. But it's really crossed the line, and I'm here to talk about one of his videos. You are in for a treat. For the record, there's many videos that prompted me to scratch my head, but this video is what takes the cake. He posts a video about why he hates anime? Why it just so happens to be trash to him? What? That makes no sense. Seriously, it doesn't. Because he likes My Little Pony. Sounds weird, right? It does. Because if he likes a show that some see as geared towards little girls, he has no right to hate on some cartoon form which is sometimes intended for mature audiences. He has videos on his channel that relate to bronies and MLP, so who the hell is he to judge the cartoon's quality? Here's what makes this even better. He says that he's a brony who confirms that the brony community is the most friendly and tolerant fandom there is, when he, in his own words, says that he hates not only anime, but also the anime fans themselves. How can you say that bronies are tolerant when you claim that you are a brony who hates fans of anime? Let's just get to the video.
He gives you the cash, he so does give you the cash. He will get money from his videos.
Oh boy, at least we all know why the video sucks so far. He speaks very slowly, he has little to no edits. I just feel sorry for the guy. If you honestly think this is okay to do, if you think that you have the need to wear a shirt over your head like the woman who has her face covered in that one Twilight Zone episode, you seriously have a problem. You really need some help. It makes me wonder if he's gonna grow up to live in his parents' basement when he's like 40. I would not be surprised.
If you watch anime, you will clearly make out that the animation actually don't look that appealing. The designs for the characters look horrible, and it really doesn't stand out when...
So he says that the design for the cartoon doesn't stand out and looks horrible. Does he even describe how it looks horrible? What makes it look so bad? Is it the eyes? Is it the color scheme? Is it how anime looks in terms of aesthetics? Is it the choice of music? What is it? He does not even bother to narrow down how it looks supposedly horrible. He just thinks it's horrible. If he's really a fan of My Little Pony, yet he's the one to fuss over the anime's design when there are others out there who say how much they hate MLP, then he's got balls.
Many of you would also notice that there are a lot of people that love anime, and those people are usually referred to as weebs or weeaboos. Now, there's clearly something wrong with these people. Pretend that they're Japanese because they wish they were Japanese.
Why he hates anime is because of these people who claim to be Japanese when in actuality they are far from it. Is that honestly your reason for not liking anime itself?
It's just dumb. It's just dumb.
Not every single weeb, however you like to call them, pretends or thinks that they are from Japan. I have a weeb friend who lives in Ireland, and he even has standards. Here's what I honestly think. I'm starting to think that the subtext he's trying to get across is if you're not Japanese, then you cannot like anime. And that is racist. Almost forgot. He keeps using the word abomination in this video a lot. I'm gonna put a set of numbers in the corner of the screen so I can show you how many times the word is said.
An abomination to an abomination, 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 an abomination, an abomination, abomination.
Here's the number.
Or most of all, they're not Japanese, but they wish that they were, and they use this abomination and completely horrible cartoon to try and merge their identity. But we obviously know that it doesn't really work like that, and people who obsess over anime...
The person who invented anime was a man by the name of Osamu Tezuka. Osamu Tezuka didn't really have any good ideas. He was a horrible man who wouldn't think about doing something before doing it.
Is that really all he's got? I'm trying to figure this out. So he brings up the guy who first created anime and manga, Osamu Tezuka. I don't know. What is he trying to say? Is it his fault for first creating anime? Really think about it, guys. Think. Mr. Tezuka created a form of cartoons like Astro Boy, which is an old-fashioned anime. If someone were to watch it now, they probably would not even be interested. This guy should not have had any reason to think anime would have gotten so popular. His argument probably would have been more coherent if he just blamed someone else for creating more up-to-date animes like Hayao Miyazaki or Makoto Shinkai. Maybe that would have made more sense, but no.
Akihabara is the place of what I would have to think of the anime headquarters, or the weeb headquarters.
I kinda gotta be honest, that isn't really a huge oversimplification about this Japanese shopping hub called Akihabara. Venues specializing in manga, anime, and video games. But does this dude even understand why anime is so well known? Maybe because anime is very broad. It's not just one TV show. It's a style. That is probably why it gains so much attention towards young kids, adolescents, and even adults in their 20s to maybe mid-30s. I'm gonna say this. When I was a kid, I was fond of anime. I started with Pokemon in the early 2000s, and it grew from there. I also got into Sonic X, Bakugan, and Beyblade. This was what I enjoyed as a kid. But there's nothing much else to say here except he goes back to rambling on and on.
And until next time, my name is StarkyBooty32, and thank you for listening, humanity.
Well, that's over. There's an easy answer to that question. Yes. But in both a good and bad way. If you're the kind of person who likes to look for some shit to get going about, this is a good channel to look into. He certainly has a way of making his thumbnails appealing to get easy views and subscribers, even though the videos themselves are not at any maximum effort. He's gone off the rails and has posted some fucked up clickbait shit. I went to the top of the Burj Khalifa and fell off. Equestria is real. Death to Australians? What is wrong with this channel? But what really drives me up the wall mostly has to do with the fact that he wears a shirt over his face every video he's in. Here's the one thing that I believe in. My thing is this. If you're gonna make a video, you have to not be afraid to show your face. YouTube is a public site. Either you can make your video viewable to only certain people you want to see it, or just don't post it. It's pathetic. And one guy on YouTube actually nailed it. Imagine hating someone but covering your face when the person you hate is showing their face. And this comment says so much.
Well, you got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
Exactly. Well, that's it for now. I kinda had fun making this video. Now that I made this video, I'm gonna spend some time during the summer and binge watch every last Studio Ghibli film I could possibly get my hands on. Feel free to give this video a big fat like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I hope to see you guys in the next upload. Stay safe.
That which you want will come to own you. So what you gonna do but cut the noose to the neck, let it loose, the better we feel. Come prepared to shoot, kill or be killed. What's really real really when you crack the cages? Hope you came with enough gas to